fading spark. The engine is humming a steady low tune under the watch of a silver moon. I don't have a map and I don't have a plan, just a solitary, independent man. The city is shrinking in the rearview glass, watching the heavy, cynical hours pass. The radio's playing a song from the past, knowing that the feeling was never gonna last. On the blue highway into the night, guided by the ghost of the yellow light. Blue highway, chasing the dawn, keeping the spirit moving on and on. I'm a midnight rider on a digital sea, searching for the person I used to be. The air is cool through the window pane, washing away the residue of pain. I pass by the diners and the empty hotels, escaping the prisons and escaping the cells. There's a freedom in the rhythm of the rolling wheel, teaching my analog heart how to feel. No destination and no heavy price, just a temporary slice of paradise. Let the miles turn into a beautiful blur. Forget the people we thought we were. A vintage momentum, steady and strong, belonging to the highway all night long. On the blue highway into the night, guided by the ghost of the yellow light. Blue highway, chasing the dawn, keeping the spirit moving on and on. I'm a midnight rider on a digital sea, searching for the person I used to be. The rearview mirror shows a fading, broken town, a heavy place that always tried to pull us down. We packed the trunk with nothing but our vintage dreams, and washed our hands inside the digital streams. The white lines pull us forward like a silver thread, erasing all the cynical dark things we said. The dashboard lights are glowing in a steady green, the absolute finest movie that I've ever seen. We don't need a map to figure out the way. We're leaving the shadows of the yesterday. The engine hums a promise that it's gonna keep a beautiful sanctuary in the velvet deep. We're riding far In this digital world, slightly shaken, I'm calling just to say the words tonight before they vanish in the morning light. It's not about the future or the past, just a frequency that's meant to last. I'm calling just to say it, just to say it. The city lights are blurring in a dream. Nothing's ever really what it seems. I wrote your name in pixels on the screen, a secret message lost in the machine. Maybe it's the timing, maybe it's the tape, looking for a way for us to escape into the rhythm, into the blue. Everything leads me back to you. I'm calling just to say the words tonight before they vanish in the morning light. It's not about the future or the past, just a frequency that's meant to last. I'm calling just to say it, just to say it, just to say it. The line goes cold, the signal's gone. Wait for the break of a digital dawn. Echoes of words, just to say it. The rain just stopped and the pavement is wet, reflecting the colors I'll never forget. The taxis are gone and the avenue's clear. I've left behind all of the modern fear. I've got a melody stuck in my head, a beautiful echo of the things that you said. I can't seem to keep my feet on the ground. I'm completely possessed by this analog sound. The street lamp is casting a beam on the street, a perfect spotlight for my moving feet. I don't need a partner, I don't need a crowd. I'm playing the music internally loud. It's a neon shadow dance in the purple haze, a beautiful flashback to the golden days. A neon shadow dance, just me and the light, moving perfectly through the velvet night. I'm spinning around in a vintage groove with absolutely nothing I need to prove. The funky guitar plays a happy bright hook. I'm ripping the pages from the cynical book. I watch my reflection in the window glass, watching the beautiful heavy hours pass. The city is sleeping but I am awake, a beautiful memory I'm going to make. A pocket of freedom, wild and sweet, making the victory beautifully complete. this magical energy moving on. A beautifully painted cinematic scene, the absolute best that there has ever been. It's a neon shadow dance in the purple haze, a beautiful flashback to the golden days. A neon shadow dance, just me and the light, moving perfectly through the the oceans or climb the hills. We were just looking for the neighborhood thrills. A couple of coins for the arcade machine, the greatest heroes that the town had seen. We didn't drive the fastest cinematic cars, we just laid on a roof and looked at the stars. Our victories were quiet, our empires were small, but we thought we were the kings of it all. The physical world didn't know our names, we were just playing our innocent games. But the gravity felt so light and so free, just a vintage version of you and me. We had pockets full of youth and analog dreams, floating along on the digital streams. Pockets full of youth, unbothered and bright, ruling the kingdom of the velvet night. We didn't need the silver, and we didn't need gold. We had a beautiful story that never gets old. The road's piano plays a comforting line, transporting me back to a different time. We drew our names on the denim we wore and promised to be friends forevermore. The static was low and the frequency clear. We hadn't learned the spelling of the modern fear. A sanctuary built out of laughter and trust before the illusions all crumbled to dust. On my face, but my analog spirit is still in that place. A quiet rebellion, soft and deep, a beautiful promise I am going to keep. We had pockets full of you and analog dreams, floating along on the digital streams. Pockets full of you, unbothered and bright, kingdom of the velvet night. We didn't need the silver, and we didn't need gold. We had a beautiful story that never gets old. Pockets of you, walking the street. Pockets of you, making it complete. Back at the highway of the years we drove, the quiet beaches and the hidden cove, the triumphs and the failures and the bitter tears, the brave decisions and the quiet fears. I don't see the pictures in a standard frame. I hear the music calling out my given name, the soundtrack of a life that was beautifully flawed, a quiet rebellion that the angels are. Is humming a familiar tune under the watch of a cynical moon, a tapestry woven with scent and bass, lost inside a beautiful fading space. replaced. The day we met was a sudden upbeat pop. The night you left was a heavy, sudden drop. The years in between were a beautifully slow jam that shaped the exact quiet person I am. I carry the cassette in my weary soul, a heavy collection that takes a heavy toll. But I wouldn't trade a single broken sound for all of the silence that I ever stretch out and the colors bleed. The music was the only oxygen I need. A vintage symphony of joy and of pain, washing my spirit in the purple rain. Because every memory had a melody playing on the radio of my history. Every memory, a chord and a rhyme, suspended forever in the ember of time. The physical world is completely erased, but the analog music cannot be replaced. We're floating in a sea of indigo blue. I see the entire galaxy in you. There is no clock and there is no time, just the steady rhythm of a perfect rhyme. We've been here before in a different life, beyond the struggle and modern strife. A circular journey that has no end. Around the corner and around the bend. The gravity's gone, we're rising up high into the center of the velvet sky. The music is playing an eternal loop, a graceful dive and a beautiful swoop. It's never ending, the way that I feel. A vintage magic that is absolutely real. Never ending, like a circle in the sand. The quiet warmth of your holding hand. No goodbye, no final watch the centuries slowly pass. I don't need a future, I don't need a past. I found a moment that was built to last. Every I love you is a brand new start, beating in the center of my analog heart. A masterpiece painted in light and air, finding our sanctuary goes where the river of the universe flows. No beginning and no final day. We're never gonna fade away. It's never ending, the way that I feel. A vintage magic that is absolutely real. Never ending, like a circle in the sand. The quiet warmth of your holding hand. No goodbye, no final scene. Just a beautiful space in between. Never ending. Never ending. The shadows are playing on the ceiling fan. I'm trying to follow the master plan, but the ink is wet and the map is torn, waiting for the secrets to be born. Is it love or is it just a ghost? The thing that I'm starting to fear the most. I see a flicker in the hallway light, a message hidden in the dead of night. The future is a screen of static gray, watching the answers slip away. I'm standing on the edge of the unknown, a king on a temporary throne. I don't know yet which way to go. In the middle of this neon show, I don't know yet what's real or not. and buried our toes in the cooling sand. The ocean is a mirror of the painted sky, watching the cynical, heavy hours die. The water is moving in a rhythmic slow dance, caught in a beautiful, undeniable trance. There are no borders and there are no walls, just listening to the way the quiet water calls. The gravity is a river that continues to flow, with absolutely nowhere else we need to go. The moon is a beacon in the indigo deep, guiding the weary modern world to sleep. We're floating on the silver waves tonight, bathed in the soft and celestial light. The silver waves rolling in the dark, fueling the fire of the analog spark. The entire world is sleeping far behind, but we are the rulers of the peaceful mind. The synthesizer plays a heavenly slow chord, a quiet surrender and a sweet reward. The ripples are painted in a shimmering white, erasing the shadows of the heavy night. We share a look across the empty, quiet space and chase away the cynical modern race. A telepathic wire connecting us to a beautiful blurring of me and you. Reflection of me and you. We're floating on the silver waves tonight, bathed in the soft and celestial light. The silver waves rolling in the dark, fueling the fire of the analog spark. holding on to magic in my hand. The world is spinning in a slow-mo blur. Everything is softer than it were. Can you hear the rhythm in the dark? Every heart beats like a tiny spark, connecting us through the digital air. I can feel your presence everywhere. It's a frequency, it's a soul to soul, something that we can't even control. Just close your eyes and let the feeling grow, deeper than the shadows ever go. Anyone can feel it, the magic in the night, shining like a beacon of a neon light. your eyes, a heavy reflection of the stormy skies. You're pulling away like a fading ghost, fearing the things that you love the most. You tell me it's better if you walk alone, before the beautiful magic turns to stone. But I'm not a tourist who is passing through. I built my permanent home right here with you. The winds are howling at the window pane, trying to wash us in the cynical rain. But I'm dropping an anchor in the deep blue sea and tying your beautiful spirit to me. I'm not letting go, no matter the fight. I'm holding you safely in the velvet night, not letting go when the shadows descend. I'm staying right here till the very end. You can push and pull, you can try to hide, but I'm firmly planted right by your side. The saxophone plays a comforting sigh, wiping the invisible tear from your eye. We've built a foundation of solid trust, away from the iron and the digital dust. I know you're scared of it falling apart, but I'm the careful keeper of your analog heart, a quiet sanctuary from the rushing tide, where your weary spirit can safely reside. Let the cynical world keep spinning around. We are planted firmly on the solid ground, a vintage honesty that never decays, the beautiful anchor of my coming days. I'm not letting go, no matter the fight. I'm holding you safely in the velvet night, not letting go when the shadows descend. I'm staying right here till the very end. Oh, you can push and pull, you can try to hide, but I'm firmly planted right by your side. Letting go, I'm holding the line. Letting go, your heart is mine. The city has completely lost its heavy voice, leaving me alone with my midnight choices. I'm sitting in the dark with the stereo on, waiting for the shadows to be fully gone. I slowly turn the dial through the empty air, looking for a signal that is resting there. The white noise rushes like a digital sea, until a quiet melody reaches out to me. The static drops away and the rhythm is slow, bathing the room in a violet glow. I don't know the DJ and I don't know the band, but I feel a sudden warmth resting in my hand. I'm locked into the midnight frequency tonight, washing away the cynical artificial light. The midnight frequency, playing soft and deep, a beautiful promise that the airwaves keep. I don't need to change the channel anymore. I found the analog magic I was looking for. The synthesizer bends in a cinematic sigh underneath the heavy invisible sky. The singer is whispering a familiar pain, like a quiet umbrella in the sudden rain. It feels like a message transmitted for two, a telepathic wire connecting me and you. We're miles apart in the physical space, but we're sharing the warmth of this analog grace. Let the other stations broadcast their heavy news. I'm perfectly content with these velvet blues. A vintage connection permanently sealed, the absolute truth beautifully revealed. Locked into the midnight frequency tonight, washing away the cynical artificial light. The midnight frequency, playing soft and deep, a beautiful promise that the airwaves keep. I don't need to change the channel anymore. I found the analog magic I was looking for. Midnight frequency, midnight frequency, I feel you physical world is just a fading tiny dot. We've completely forgotten the heavy modern plot. I'm sending out a message across the empty dark, hoping to ignite a celestial quiet spark. The audio is traveling faster than the light, washing away the borders of the night. The gravity is a whisper that we left behind, floating in the corridors of the analog mind. A telepathic wire connecting us to size of plays a heavenly slow chord, quiet surrender and a sweet reward. We don't need a receiver, we don't need a screen. We're living in the spaces that are beautifully unseen. The resonance is pure, the amplitude is high. Underneath the heavy artificial sky, a vintage devotion, timeless and grand. The most beautiful magic in an analog reflection of me and you. We're riding on the silver frequencies tonight, bathed in the soft and celestial light. Silver frequencies, cutting through the deep. A beautiful the walls of the room are closing in tight. I'm losing my battle with the heavy night. My mind is tangled in cynical wire. I'm exhausted from feeding the digital fire. I grab my coat and I knock on your door. I don't wanna fight with the ghosts anymore. You don't ask a question, you just grab the keys and lead me out into the midnight breeze. I sink in the seat and I close my eyes. Underneath the heavy invisible skies, the engine is humming a steady low hum, waiting for the quiet magic to come. Drive me through the blue, wash the gray away. Take me far from the noise of the day. Drive me through the blue, underneath the stars, healing all the invisible scars. I surrender the wheel and I trust in you. Ooh, just keep on driving me through the blue. The highway stretches in a silver line. I feel your fingers intertwining mine. The static is breaking, the frequencies clear. I'm leaving behind the residue of fear. We pass by the slumbering quiet towns, ignoring the modern chaotic sounds. A vintage escape in a metal machine. keep on driving me through the blue, through the blue, safe in the dark, through the blue, protected in the spark. Never believed in the cinematic scenes or the overly dramatic magazine routines. I thought that the world was practical and gray, just a sequence of waking and sleeping away. But then you walked in with a casual grace, painted new colors all over the place. The air is suddenly lighter to breathe. I'm feeling a magic I finally believe. The static is gone from my analog mind, leaving the cynical logic behind. A subtle shift in the atmosphere, making the complicated crystal clear. This must be love, flowing so deep, a beautiful promise. I'm going to keep this. Must be love, steady and bright, guiding me safely. I speaking so loud. I'm a solitary ghost in a non-existent crowd. The neon sign is buzzing across the street, a lonely rhythm for a lonely heartbeat. I leave the porch light burning through the night, a tiny beacon in the fading light. I promised I'd stay right here in this place, watching the shadows move across the space. My friends say I'm crazy, living in the past, holding on to a dream that was never built to last. But they don't know the frequency of our song, and they don't know where my spirit belongs. I'm just waiting for you in the indigo blue, with nothing else in the world to do. Waiting for you while the seasons fade, safe inside the memories we made. A vintage loyalty, quiet and deep, a beautiful promise I'm going to keep. The radio plays a whisper of a track, reminding me that you might never come back. I dust off the records and arrange the room, chasing away the suffocating gloom. I wonder if you're looking at the very same moon, humming the words to our favorite tune, or if you've forgotten the analog spark and left me completely alone in the dark. Time is a heavy, invisible weight, but I am a master of the waiting state. I'll sit by the window and watch the rain fall, hoping to hear your familiar call. I'm just waiting for you in the indigo blue, with nothing else in the world to do. Waiting for you while the seasons fade, safe inside the memories we made. A vintage loyalty, quiet and deep, a beautiful promise I'm going to keep. Waiting for you, waiting for you, waiting for you. birds of the evening spoke. We're lying together in the dim yellow light, watching the shadows dance in the night. The physical world is completely at rest. I'm listening to the rhythm inside of your chest. We don't need a dictionary, we don't need a sound. The absolute truth has already been found. A look in your eyes says a million things. The sweetest melody that the universe sings. A telepathic wire connecting us to a beautiful blurring of me and you. Silent whispers in the dark, feeding the fire of the analog spark. Silent whispers, skin on skin. This is exactly where heaven begins. No need to talk, no need to explain. Washing away the residue of pain. The synthesizer plays a hypnotic slow hum. We're marching to a singular quiet drum. Your fingers are tracing the lines on my face, lost in the middle of this intimate space. The modern world shouts, but we only sigh underneath the heavy indigo sky. A vintage devotion, perfectly clear. I have everything that I need right here. Let the hour hand melt on the broken dial. Let's just stay lost for a beautiful while. A steady combustion, incredibly sweet, making the midnight completely complete. Silent whispers in the dark, feeding the fire of the analog spark. Silent whispers, skin on skin. This is exactly where heaven begins. No need to talk, no need to explain. Washing away the residue of pain. Silent whispers, silent whispers. Silent whispers, holding you tight. The headlines say the world is going down. There's trouble in the center of the town. But I don't let the noise get in my head. As long as you are sleeping in my bed. We've built a fortress out of love and trust, away from all the iron and the dust. Just a mixtape and a quiet drive, feeling like we're finally alive. I watch you smiling in the dashboard light, a perfect vision in the black of night. We'll take the highway to the very end, my lover and my very closest friend. We are a circle that they cannot break, a solid promise that will never fade. Through the static and the fading screen, we're the strongest love they've ever seen. It's just you and me against the night. Everything is beautifully right. Oh, you and me, a vintage kind of love, guided by the satellites above. No matter where the crazy world may go, you're the only home I'll ever know. You and me, forever true. Just you and me in the neon blue. The telephone is ringing down the hall, but I'm not gonna answer it at all. The television static fills the room, but we are hidden from the modern gloom. We closed the blinds to block the city street and left the chaos waiting in the heat. You lay your head upon the pillowcase, and suddenly I'm in a different space. The digital machines can crash and burn, the complicated planet can slowly turn. We stepped outside the boundaries of time, protected by this beautiful analog ride. Let the world wait outside the heavy door. We don't need its shiny promises anymore. Let the world wait in the fading light. We're building our own universe tonight. No deadlines, no rushing, no heavy demands, just the gentle crossing of our quiet hands. I watch the neon glowing on your skin, forgetting where the outside begins. We breathe in sync, a steady calm retreat, a victory inside of a defeat. They say you have to run to win the race, but I prefer the stillness of this place. A retro sanctuary in the dark, where we protect the fragile little spark. The heater's humming a comforting low drone. I'm sitting in the corner beautifully alone. The city is drowning in a sudden heavy downpour. I don't wanna step out the heavy glass door. I trace the droplets running down the window pane, a silent symphony written by the winter rain. The neon signs are bleeding in a vibrant hue, painting the entire room in pink and blue. The physical storm is raging outside the glass, but I'm just watching the quiet hours pass, insulated safely from the modern cold machine. The most incredible movie that I've ever seen. They look like neon tears falling in the dark, fueling the fire of the analog spark. Neon tears glowing soft and slow, watching the gentle midnight rivers flow. I'm not really crying, I'm just perfectly still, basking in the magic of the windowsill. The trumpet whispers a relaxing slow line, untangling the heavy knots along my spine. I hold a cup of coffee to warm my tired hands, traveling through the quiet, isolated lands. The modern world shouts, but I only sigh underneath the weeping artificial sky. A vintage devotion perfectly clear. I have everything that I need right here. The hour hand melt on the broken dial. Let's just stay lost for a beautiful while. A steady combustion, incredibly sweet, making the midnight completely complete. They look like neon tears falling in the dark, fueling the fire of the analog spark. Neon tears glowing soft and slow, still, basking in the magic of the windowsill. Neon tears, neon tears. Neon tears. The grid is alive with a heavy electric hum. We're marching perfectly to a brand new drum. I've got my favorite jacket and my silver shoes, ready to wash away the residual blues. You grab my hand and we run to the street, matching the rhythm of the analog beat. The signs are flashing in magenta and green, the absolute finest movie that I've ever seen. No time for sitting and no time to wait. We're pushing right through the heavy iron indigo blue. The AA batteries are bringing us to life, cutting through the tension like a silver knife. A pocket of freedom, incredibly sweet, making the victory beautifully complete. The heavy world worry about the coming dawn. I'll keep this magical energy moving on. A beautifully painted cinematic scene, the absolute best that there has ever been. We are neon hearts in motion tonight, bathed in the ultraviolet light. Neon hearts in motion, wild and free. A beautiful drop in the digital sea. We're spinning around in a vintage groove with absolutely nothing we need to prove. Hearts in motion, keep the rhythm fast. Hearts in motion, the magic lasts.
The gymnasium was covered in a heavy paper star. We parked the rusted Chevy right outside the bar. You wore a jacket that was 2 sizes too big. We didn't care about the modern, cynical gig. The speakers were pumping a heavy, slow jam. I finally knew exactly who I am. We stepped on the floor and we completely disappeared. The absolute greatest thing that I ever feared. The calendar froze in a perfect amber blot. I completely disconnected the hands of the clock. The physical memory might slowly fade away, but the analog rhythm is forever gonna stay. We are trapped in a velvet night in '86, where the magic and the beautiful music mix. A velvet night wrapped in the indigo blue, a perfect universe designed exclusively for two. I close my eyes and I can smell your perfume, dancing alone in the middle of the room. The saxophone whispers a cinematic line, untangling the heavy knots along my spine. I remember the feeling of your hand in mine, a beautiful geometry, a perfect design. We didn't know the future would be heavy and fast. We thought the innocence would permanently last, but I kept the cassette safely locked in my chest, the absolute place where my treasures rest. Let the decades turn and the hair turn gray. I am never gonna wash the vintage magic away. A masterpiece painted in black and gold, a beautiful story that never gets old. We are trapped in a velvet night in '86, where the magic and the beautiful music mix. A velvet night wrapped in the indigo blue, a perfect universe designed exclusively for two. I close my eyes and I can smell your perfume.